Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a list of somebody who needs you. You're lost out there and you're all alone. Life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Hi, Rabbi Yankovic. Me and my son have a question for you.
I think I'm fit to answer it.
Okay, great. Let's get started.
Halacha 1.
Who's obligated in lighting the Chanukah candles?
Men, children, and even women. Whether or not everyone lights separate candles is up to your tradition.
Mom, you're embarrassing me. I'm going to handle the questions from now on.
Thank God. Okay, sure.
Halacha 2.
So, Rabbi, where do we light the menorah?
If you reside in Israel, it is best that you light the candles outside of the glass case on the right side of your entrance, or on the left side across of your mezuzah, within less than 4 inches from your entrance. The menorah must be at least 12 to 40 inches above the ground. Most importantly, though it is hard to remember, you must be very careful that the wind doesn't extinguish the flame of the fire.
Wow, thank you for the precise measurements, Rabbi. Also, can I light the candles and then place them in the menorah?
No way, Jose! You have to place the candles in the respective holes and then light them because the candles fulfill the mitzvah of Pirsumei Hanes.
Wow. And what if, I don't know, say theoretically, I was a soldier in the reserve?
Well, I saw that question coming. You could light outside the entrance of your tent, or if this is not possible, you can light with the rest of the soldiers in the dining hall. Or if this can't be done, then you can be yotzeh through your wife.
Nice. Alright, here's a trickier question. Where do I light my candles?
You mean when do I light my candles?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Alright.
Call that tricky? Ha ha ha. Any Talmud Chacham knows that, according to the Shulchan Aruch, you light when the stars appear, also known as Seitz HaKochavim. And according to the Vilna Gaon, you light right after sunset, also known as Shkia.
Well, aren't you a genius?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's as easy as lighting a candle or two, and that's it?
Not so fast now. It is actually forbidden to eat or work, and maybe even learn Torah up to half an hour before lighting. Another quirk is that if you light before sunset, then your candles must burn for 30 minutes after the stars appear. And if you light after the stars appear, they must burn for a good 30 long minutes. And on Friday night, they must burn for a whole 75 minutes, so buy a big candle.
Wow, that is stunning. So, what if someone can't light?
Well, if you simply can't light on time, then you can light any time before dawn. But also, although I don't know what can be more important than lighting the candles, but in the case of an emergency, you can light with the blessings as early as Plag Mincha. But make sure they burn for at least 2 hours.
Oh, okay. So you mentioned Shabbos earlier.
Yes, I did.
So what's the deal with lighting candles then?
I'll take it that you don't commit malachot on Shabbat and tell you that the Hanukkah candles should be lit before Shabbat candles and burn for 75 minutes like I previously said, if you didn't hear me. Also, if you're Ashkenaz, then after Shabbat, you should light the candles and then do Havdalah. If you're Hasidic, it's a different answer. But don't worry, you're not Hasidic.
Halacha 4.
Rabbi, what does lighting a menorah in synagogue? Does that even fulfill my obligation?
Wow, the things that come out of your mouth are just so holy. Anyways, to answer your question, between Mincha and Mariv, we recite the blessings for the candles and then light them in order to publicize the miracle. Yet, this does not fulfill your personal obligation of lighting. When it comes to lighting candles in the morning, the blessing is recited, but only the first blessing, because we're only remembering the temple.
Ah.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Yes, what oil can we use for lighting? Like any?
Please, give me an easier question.
Okay.
That was sarcasm if you didn't get it. You can use wicks and wax candles, but it is best to use olive oil because that's what was originally used in the temple. Also, don't try pulling that Chabad Lubavitcher move by trying to fulfill your obligation through putting some gigantic electric menorah on the top of your car because that doesn't work.
Halacha 6.
Okay, smart Alec. Here's another question for your egotistical self. Where can I place the shamash?
I'm not egotistical, I'm just a genius. Anyways, just make sure it's next to the other candles, just so you can make sure that you're not benefiting from the candles, because that's not cool.
Halacha 7.
You're lucky you're the only rabbi in town to get answers from. So when do I recite each bracha?
You're lucky that I'm putting up with your nonsense. Okay, so you say the bracha before the lighting, and then during the lighting you recite Hanerot Hallelu.
Oh, you know what? That's the last straw. I'm calling up Rabbi Worthing.
Hey, Rabbi! It's your Talmud from Kohelet. I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Is that alright?
Ah, Munchkin, so nice to hear from you. Please go right ahead. Also, you really have to move to Israel. Everyone has their menorah outside, and it's just the most beautiful thing.
Okay, no. So moving on. In what order should I light the candles?
Light them from left to right and place them right to left, Babala. Or if you want to follow the filament going, then light the candle closest to the door. But when it comes down to it, just do it as your custom and move to Israel, you idiot.
Halacha 9.
Thank you, Rabbi, but still no. I've really been working on my Birkat Hamazon and Shemona Esrei and wanted to know where I should say Al Hanisim.
I'm so glad to hear that. You should say it in both of those things, and while you're at it, make sure to pray Hallel each day.
Okay, Rabbi, thank you. You're so much better than the last guy.
I was your last resort. I'm so honored.
Halacha 10.
Okay, you're really creeping me out now. But what psalm of the day should we say for the day?
I'll pretend like I didn't hear that and tell you that you should say the psalm from Tehillim 30 on all days of Chanukah. And just for an extra tip, say Baruch Nafshi on Rosh Chodesh.
Wow, Rabbi, your insight, it's in Torah, it's amazing. Well, thank you so much for all the help, and I've learned so much.
I'm happy I could help. So you're going to move to Israel now.
Well, after this conversation, I'm going to have to say, heck no. But goodbye, have a good day.
No! What have I done? Honey, hand me the menorah.
The end.